Good evening. I'm back with a video after a very long gap of time. Hello to all of y'all. And today I'm talking about osteoporosis and its link with rye, that is ragi flour. Um, I had a colleague when I was working in a government college in 2006, and she was a pure vegetarian. We were all in our early 30s, and something happened. She was getting aches and pains, and she went to the doctor. So he told her that apart from medicines that he gave him, to include rye porridge in her diet daily. So then she started consuming this, and it is very, if you now that I'm in my late 40s, I make it a point to eat rye flour regularly. Now I've made a porridge today, and I've added a hint of milk, uh, a bit of salt and water. So and then you have to boil it for quite some time, and then once the porridge starts bubbling, you can take it off the fire. Now I'll be adding organic jaggery powder, and this is clarified butter, that is ghee. So what happens is, when you add organic jaggery powder, it enhances the calcium content and all the minerals that are there in ragi or rye get enhanced, get doubled, get fortified. So it helps one to get all the required nutrients to avoid osteoporosis. Now what happens with element like this, is the brand I use. It has got zero content of any kind of pebbles or stones. What happens when we buy ordinary ragi powder is that they put it on the floor and they dry it, and when it's ground, there is a bit of sand in it, and you need to strain it to take off the sand. But with this brand, one, it is organic, two, there are absolutely no sand sediments, and it's very good for once you cook it. And I like the taste of this ragi flour best. If you take ragi as a product, it's one of the first foods that are given to children in South India, this rye porridge, because it has all the nutrients that are needed for a growing child's brain, bones and muscles. So this is one of the first foods you give. Again, if you go down south, you will see the people who are very poor can afford to buy nothing except ragi, and they don't buy it in powder form, they buy it in whole grain form, millet. And millets world over, if you see, there's a movement towards having more millets now, because they contain a lot more calcium and minerals than whole grains. So that is why there's a movement towards eating more, incorporating more millets into your food. So as I was saying, if you go to Karnataka especially, they have these huge round steamed balls of ragi or rye, and they have it with some curry or just that, and a small chutney is what those poor people can afford to eat. But because of that ragi that they are eating, they get all the nutrients that are there, and it's a powerhouse of energy. It also includes, gives you a boost of energy, so they can continue. And if you come to Maharashtra, you will see jowar is a very huge part or a staple part of their poor people's diet, the jawarichi bhakri and thecha. That is what some very poor people can afford. That means a flatbread made with sorghum and a garlic and green chili chutney is what they can afford. But that itself gives them all the energy, calcium and some amount of nutrients that they require to keep them moving. So that is why I feel that once we hit our 40s especially, to incorporate things so that into our diet, so that our bones get all the calcium that they require. So I believe in ragi. And also if you see a leaf of the moringa, that is moringa if you talk in Malayalam, or it's called fali in Maharashtra. So and if Sojina in Assam. So if you take the moringa leaf and you can have incorporate ragi into your diet, a lot of your calcium requirements are met. So this is my tip for today and my video for today. So basically incorporating ragi. I like organic products because again it is very good for your body, and it is also good for the farmer, it is also good for the environment. Now if you see, there is a lot of condensation on this packet because I usually keep it in the fridge. I keep all my flowers in the fridge so that they don't get spoiled very fast. That is why you will see that there is a bit of condensation on this packet. So I hope all of you include rye in your diet in some way or the other. And I see there's been an increase in subscription, so I thank all the new people who have subscribed to my channel, and thank you for being watching, commenting, and also subscribing. Wish you all a very happy festive season, because there's lots of festivals still yet to come, and we are at the end of this year. Not much has been done. It was all COVID was the main element in our life this year. So I hope the last 2 months go off relatively easy. So thanks for viewing, and bye.